can't resist this, right?
Oh, you better get it going.
Thankfully, I've never been cuffed before. This is sort of a
Here, spread your legs.
I have a driver's license on me? I do. That's good.
All right, come this way. Your Honor, this next case is Kevin Sheehan.
Sir, if you come
Step up
out.
to the podium, please.
Step up to the podium.
Face the judge this way.
All right, you'll state your full name, please.
Kevin Daniel Sheehan.
You don't have to move quite that close. It's easy. You're sensitive microphone. Thank you, sir. Now, Mr. Sheehan, you understand the charges against you. They'll be detailed later. Now, are you pleading guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
All right, then you certainly have a right to trial to be tried. The facts can come out as they are. So if I get you to come around, officers, if you just escort into the witness stand, please. All right, be glad to hear the first charge.
Your Honor, we're charging Mr. Sheehan with illegal use of performance-enhancing drugs and unregistered possession of weapons. Exhibit A. Kevin, can you please flex your biceps?
I'm not sure that I actually have any of those.
Sir, if you would answer the question, please.
What's the big
I
deal?
don't know if I can do it. Counts on.
Oh, just do one then. There we go. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I mean, that's a growing needle there.
If you call that a weapon, maybe.
Um,
Not sure if that's...
To his knowledge, we asked him to take a urine test sample earlier. It's actually still warm. And we're going to submit this as Exhibit B.
Anything you'd like to say in your defense at this point? Thank you, I didn't think so.
I was highly
Thank you, that's it, thank you.
before they asked me to do the urine
Thank you,
sample.
sir.
That'll work.
Your Honor.
Unless you'd like to be duct taped, I would suggest you keep quiet at this point. All right, be glad to hear from you, Ms. Powell.
Your Honor, we're charging Mr. Sheehan with inappropriate use of force against minors. You ever heard of the game called one-man dodgeball? Mr. Sheehan, have you ever heard of the game called one-man dodgeball?
Mr. Sheehan, if you'd sit up and look counsel in the eye and answer the questions as presented, please.
Yes, Your Honor. I've heard of it. We may have invented it.
Could you describe it to the court, please?
It's just a game we throw a dodgeball and everybody versus everybody. And it's a good way to just corral everybody and, bump some people around with a softball.
How
Was it a
one-
softball, or is it a volleyball, or is it a dodgeball? You're changing stories on us, Mr. Sheehan. Which is it, sir?
Your Honor, it's a giant exercise ball. One of those, I'm not sure if you've ever done any ab exercises before, but they use this big ball.
Are you saying that it looks like I'm out of shape, Mr. Sheehan?
That's what it sounded like.
Mr. Sheehan, have you ever heard of an individual by the name of Patrick McNamara?
Yes, sir.
Has he played one-man dodgeball with you?
Yes, sir.
Has he been injured in one-man dodgeball with you?
Depending on what you mean by injured.
Did you see blood?
No, sir. Maybe some skin removed. A slight abrasion to the nose from the carpet.
All right, Your Honor, we're done with this witness.
Or charge we're going to be dealing with this afternoon, is that correct?
Yes, Judge, there is. Your Honor, we're charging Mr. Sheehan with contributing to the delinquency of a minor, misdemeanor property damage, and hate crimes. Mr. Sheehan, I understand your list of prior offenses of this nature include atomic sit-ups on mission trips. Do you have any comments? I thought not. Mr. Sheehan, where were you on the night of August 21st?
Answer the question, Mr. Sheehan.
Yes, Your Honor. August 21st was a few weeks ago.
Allow me to refresh your memory. Judge would like to enter this evidence. It consists of grass clippings. You'll see toilet paper.
A little soiled.
It's nasty. Mr. Sheehan, does this help you with your memory?
Yes, sir, that does ring a bell. I will enter that if you fingerprint that, you might find fingerprints of youth.
Mr. Sheehan, does this picture help you with your memory?
That looks familiar, but to be honest, it was nighttime, so I have not seen that visual up to this point.
Would it surprise you that this photo was taken the day after? I thought not.
No.
Clueless. Ms. Sheehan, isn't it true that you encouraged minors Logan Davis and Josh Darling to roll Mr. Swenson's house at 1807 Cleveland Street Extension and put a pile of grass clippings on his front door?
Yes, that was only after they came and attacked my own house. I was the victim.
Sir, that's pitiful. Judge, I would ask that you issue arrest warrants for Mr. Davis and Mr. Darling as well.
Of course, we're well familiar with both of them, and I'll send a deputy out this afternoon.
Ms. Sheehan, is it not true that there was a YouTube video made of this event?
Yes.
And some of the wording on there said, not only did he want to roll it, he wanted to put tons of rotten grass against the front door?
Looks guilty to me.
That might have been an idea that popped into my head after thinking about it with the students that were
Mr.
really
Sheehan,
guilty.
was it or was it not on the YouTube video? The video obviously will not transmit any thoughts. It will transmit only what is posted. So if you'll answer the direct question.
Yes, there's video of the grass on the door.
And is it not true that the video credits listed Airsoft Thug and Swenson Family Hater as Kevin Sheehan?
I did not make the video, but yes, the video did say that.
Sir, I am disgusted. Judge, I am done with this person.
Mr. Sheehan, the court has carefully considered the charges, and to some degree I have some confusion and uncertainty because over the years I've had some personal involvement. I've seen certainly what I thought was a positive relationship with the youth of our church. You've certainly gone on retreats and mission trips, both in and out of the country. You've also spent any number of hours shepherding these young children and introduced quite a few of them to a relationship with Christ, which are wonderful, wonderful things, and you've helped them to feel loved in many ways. However, when I consider the outstanding job done by the three prosecutorial attorneys here today, I am absolutely overwhelmed. Not only have you been proven guilty, you have been proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And what slim utterances in your own defense you've been able to offer have been simply inadequate. So at this point, Mr. Sheehan, the court does sentence you to 190 hours of community service at the Western Carolina Regional Sewer Authority, where you will be the, shall we say, the selector and divider of certain devices and or items coming through the tubes there. You will need to have on rubber boots. I would suggest up over the knees because last week there were several who never came out of the Western Carolina Regional Sewer Authority after they were doing community service. And, however, at the request of the state, the sentence will be suspended. You will get a credit of 1 hour for each person you get signed up to go on the fall retreat. If you get 190 people to sign up, the sentence is completed, satisfied in full. If you do not, then you will need to report to the Western Carolina Regional Sewer Authority and do your service as presented here by the court. Take him away.
Go to jail, convict.
Please, please, I understand your emotions, but let's hold it down.
He hates my family.
Because you're
Oh, because I'm an idiot.